Poor thyroid health linked to aging. It's SaraBanta with Accelerated Health TV and radio show. And I love talking about the thyroid, especially now. I believe most of you are suffering from hypothyroidism. And we know that you think about your thyroid, you think about fat gain, weight gain, unexplained water retention, maybe some brain fog, but now it's linked to aging. In a new study by the Nature Reviews Endocrinology titled The Aging Thyroid, they are linking suboptimal thyroid function to shorten longevity. The thyroid is the master endocrine gland. And they say, as we know, thyroid hormones have a vital role in development, growth, energy, metabolism. But within the last 2 decades, the disturbances of thyroid hormone action has been implicated in aging and the development of age-related diseases. This review looked at biomedical studies that have identified the importance of precise regulation of thyroid hormone action for local tissue maintenance and repair. Age-related disturbances, as they say, in the maintenance of tissue and homeostasis are thought to be important drivers of age-related diseases. They reference the importance of iodine. Yay! They're looking at iodine. In iodine proficient human populations, they said, and how they tend to not have thyroid diseases with higher circulating TSH. Now, TSH is a pituitary hormone, not a thyroid hormone. TSH is thyroid stimulating hormone. So anyways, this trend has been shown to extend into advanced ages. So they are looking at all different age populations and how it's affecting the aging process, and that the thyroid is the master endocrine gland. So what are their key points? That increased circulating levels of thyroid stimulating hormone was associated with exceptional longevity, and subclinical hypothyroidism is frequently diagnosed among older adults. But what is so interesting that they actually say is that levo, which is one of the medications that most of you are on, T4, has provided no apparent clinical benefits. Ta-da! So let's see what else they're saying. I love the fact that they are identifying iodine as a needed supplement for proper thyroid function. And what's also interesting is that iodine is not just needed for the thyroid, but for so many other functions in the body that are connected to longevity. I'm into reverse aging. I don't know about you. I'm not just trying to slow down the clock. I'm trying to go backwards. And that would include, what does iodine do? It includes apoptosis, which is the destruction of diseased and damaged cells throughout the body. So when you don't have apoptosis, things like cancer cells take over. Now, cancer cells are the weak cells in the body. You just need a strong immune system to overtake those cancer cells. Well, apoptosis is a healthy thing in the body where it destroys those diseased and damaged cells and recycles, right? So this is including those cells that lead to chronic disease and aging. It only makes sense that iodine and thyroid function would be connected to staving off the diseases of that the older populations tend to get. So why do we need iodine? Iodine is the metabolic mineral. It stimulates the metabolism, increases energy, activates the immune system, and it builds your health. It's necessary for assimilating key minerals such as calcium, silica, vitamins such as B12 and D. It removes fluoride, the chlorine, the bromide, the dioxins that we've talked about in the body. And people feel better. They literally feel that brain fog lift, the depression lift. Did you know that iodine deficiency is the #1 predictor of depression? So let's go through all the reasons you need iodine, and they're all connected to longevity. It helps reverse hypothyroidism and even hyperthyroidism. It supports that apoptosis that I mentioned. It activates hormone receptors and helps prevent certain forms of cancer. It protects ATP function and actually increases ATP, which is true cellular energy, by 18 times. So they actually, sufficient iodine in all tissues and cells produces a healthy 36 ATP through the Krebs cycle, which affects everything, including your brain. And when we're low in iodine, we tend to transition into glycolysis, which only produces 2 ATP, bypassing the normal Krebs cycle and bypassing the mitochondria altogether. Life is all about mitochondria, you guys. We've talked about mitochondria health with Chris Burris last week and with Heather Hineker. That is our life, right? When our mitochondria are healthy, we are healthy. So this is significant. It helps with preventing fibrocystic breast disease, decreases insulin needs in diabetics. It helps support protein synthesis. It helps destroy pathogens, mold, fungus, parasites, malaria, viruses, bacteria. That is why the Accelerating Iodine is in every single one of my cleanses for that reason. It reduces inflammation. It helps eliminate those toxins, the halogens that I mentioned. Those toxic halogens negatively impact all of our organs, including the thyroid. They're attracted to the thyroid. So they fill those thyroid receptor sites, and then your thyroid can't function. Then you've got the unexplained weight gain and the fat gain and the water retention and the brain fog. All of those things are being clogged into our cells because there's not enough iodine to kick them out. Bromine is recognized as one of the top 12 most harmful toxins on Earth, and it's found in our bakery goods and our processed foods. And it's not legal in Europe, you guys, but it's legal here. So think about that one. Iodine helps regulate estrogen production in the ovaries. It also helps with estrogen dominance. Iodine hydrates you. It literally takes out of nothing, hydrates the cells and makes water. So that is something that you literally can't do with any other mineral. Iodine makes us smarter. Low iodine is associated with low IQ, and iodine deficiency is also associated with mental functioning in adults because iodine not only chelates lead, but it prevents lead from lodging into the body in the first place. Low thyroid function decreases brain circulation, slowing intellectual function, and can lead to cognitive impairment, memory loss, depression, slowness of the mind, anxiety, suicidal tendencies, and much more. So just think about aging and longevity, all of those brain and cognitive functions that we're thinking about. Iodine can help. It also prevents heart disease. The thyroid regulates the heart, and hypothyroidism leads to heart disease. So the treatment of using high iodine supplementation has been shown to prevent heart disease. Iodine helps protect us from those EMFs from our smartphones, the smart meters, all of those things that we are constantly being hit with that we have no control over. Iodine helps support pregnancy. It's really important that you pregnant moms and you moms of toddlers and elementary school kids are all taking their iodine, and you're taking them when you're pregnant. Iodine supports apoptosis, and pregnant women need more iodine because the fetus goes through more apoptosis than any other phase in life. Iodine helps with disease. It helps cure syphilis, skin lesions, chronic lung disease. It helps with wound healing. I've talked about how you can put it on a wound with the accelerated castor oil and actually heal that wound much quicker. Helps break up scars. Same thing with the castor oil. And it supports spiritual development. People say that it's the most spiritual element because it opens up the brain, opens up the pineal, and helps you with that brain-body connection. It helps with hypothyroidism and increases the metabolism and helps with breast cancer. In animal studies, female mice that were fed an iodine-free diet developed fibrocystic changes in their breasts and not in the ones with iodine. So 90% of women have this disorder. 96% of adults and children in the United States are iodine deficient. Super important. And it's really important to support that thyroid health. When you combine the iodine, the acceleridine, with the accelerated thyroid, most people are able to get off their thyroid medication with the guidance of their doctor, which is what the study is showing, that the thyroid medications aren't even helping anyways. So most people, when they get on the combination of the accelerated thyroid and the acceleridine, they're saying, oh my gosh, my PMS symptoms are better. My mood is better. I'm getting off of my my antidepressants. So what does the accelerated thyroid do? It combines that ancient herbal wisdom of Ayurvedic herbals called Concha Google, which I've been taking for over 15 years, with the advanced glandular therapy. We use the purest ingredients, and I went over all of this week in my podcast about plant medicine, so make sure you listen to that. In addition to other ingredients that enhance not only the thyroid health, but overall physical and mental health in all females, males, children, and elderly. You better believe that my mom, as she is healing from her injury, she is on both of these. And I tell her it is absolutely imperative that you are staying on these supplements. The accelerated thyroid is enhanced with scalar frequencies with our proprietary scalar field technology to imbue the specific healing patterns that ultimately improve mental and physical energy and help with longevity. They enhance the general health of the thyroid, so they're healing or restoring the thyroid to its normal function, neutralizing the toxins found in the thyroid, such as chlorine, fluoride, mercury, and other metals, and neutralizing the radiation and the nuclear fallout that we are being bombarded with. These two supplements are essential for most humans out there. Everybody should be on the acceleridine, and I haven't found one person that would not benefit on the accelerated thyroid. So for longevity purposes, your thyroid health is imperative to look at. Thanks for joining me today. Hopefully this was helpful. If I can help you with your health issues, contact me through the website, SaraBanta.com. Happy to put together a protocol for you, and join the free group coaching on Telegram with the link below. I teach you on a daily basis with tips and tools to enhance your health, and you will be a part of a like-minded group to support you on your journey, in addition to truly taking control of your health. Follow me on Facebook and Instagram under Accelerated Health Products, and across over 100 channels under Accelerated Health TV and radio show. My goal is to reach everyone on earth with eyes to see and ears to hear my message of healing. So help me with that goal. Share this podcast with a few of your friends who may need my help. Join us every week, Mondays at 2 p.m. Pacific, Tuesdays at 1 p.m. Pacific, and you can find all the supplements and all my podcasts and my group coaching at SaraBantaHealth.com. Use coupon WELCOME10 for 10% off site-wide. Thanks for joining us here on Accelerated Health TV and radio show.